everyone else is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
I hope you people have as much fun with Uncle Ted as I have with my bad self. Welcome back to the Real America's Voice Spirit Campfire. And thanks to Carmine Appice, world-class drummer. You know, he inspired everybody from John Bonham to Tommy Clafettos and Tommy Aldridge, and all the greatest drummers that ever lived will tell you that Ted Nugent Band drummers and Ted Nugent Band bass players and Ted Nugent Band guitar players and Ted Nugent Band everybody are the best the world has to offer. So find that new Cactus tribute album. It is a stone cold flame throwing grind fest. I don't know how to, it's a new Cactus album. Go find it. And Paul Malone's book, Ram 1. It's just an amazing documentation of what warriors go through every day so we can have some safe streets and safe neighborhoods. Paul Malone, Ram 1, and Carmine Appice's Cactus tribute album. And also, those that support me with my First Amendment perfection. The First Amendment is perfect. We knew it was perfect. That's why the Founding Fathers wrote it down, because the king wouldn't allow certain things, and we knew that we had individual God-given rights. So they wrote them down and gave the finger to kings and tyrants and despots and emperors and people who think they can control our lives, like the Texas Parks and Wildlife goons. I'm not kidding you. With what this anti-justice goon fest in New York City is doing to the great President Donald Trump is the most embarrassing, tragic, and dangerous episode in American history. They couldn't name the crime, 34 counts of record keeping, and the judge is part of the Biden gang, and the judge's daughter is part of the Biden gang, and the district attorney campaigned on getting Trump, and the attorney general of New York, they campaigned, I'm going to destroy Donald Trump. Well, we can indict a ham sandwich. Certainly we can. Pray for Donald Trump. What a great, strong man who secured our borders. I know he blew it with the Dr. Fauci COVID scam. I know warp speed. You can't warp speed a virus, a vaccine. It wasn't a vaccine. It was a death shot, a crippling, dangerous, life-destroying shot that was engineered to hurt and kill people. Well, that's outrageous, Ted, isn't it? The Nugent family is donating money, lots of money, to, is it DonaldJTrump.com? I know there's a bunch of different ones. I think my team will look into it. I think it's also supportdjt.com. But we're going to donate money. Donate middle finger cash to Donald Trump. If we don't get this man elected in November to send a message to the corrupt, tyrannical, anti-justice court goons and the DOJ anti-justice goons, if we don't send a message that we want this great man who made America great for 4 years, how's that inflation treating you? How's that dependency on enemies' oil reserves? You've got to be kidding me. You Trump haters, you're destroying America. You are so mindless and soulless and gullible. So support those who support making America great. The Democrats are against making America great. They say it. Well, the MAGA people are stupid. You want to make America great? You see the rallies that Donald Trump holds? Support those that support this First Amendment. The Wellness Company. This is another example. We have first aid kits, anti-bleed kits. We have guns and ammo. We got water. We got food. We grow our own garden. And we have the Wellness Company Medical Emergency Kit. They also make a great emergency first aid kit. I take the Wellness Company supplemental spike support. Everybody, go to the twc.health/Ted. You just have to have one of these. You don't get a fire extinguisher when the fire starts. You don't go buy a gun when the wolves are at the door. You already have a gun. You already know how to use it. You already have a fire extinguisher and you know how to use it. You also have emergency stuff. You don't wait for an eclipse to get emergency stuff. Oh, it's going to be an eclipse. You might get some water and toilet paper. twc.health/TED for more information. Shemaine and I believe in this stuff. Got the Spike support. Also, the great Mike Lindell, support these guys. You know, make a donation what you can to Donald Trump to send a financial middle finger to the system, the deep state, the tyrannical Joe Biden gangster devil gang. They're horrible, horrible, treasonous people. And call your senator, your congressman, tell your mayor, tell your governor's office, hammer your gut. Please call all your elected employees and let them know that you are outraged at the glaring anti-justice persecution of Donald Trump. Tell everybody you know. Let's create a groundswell from hell supporting Donald Trump. And you can do it by going to mypillow.com. I'm going to take the money I get from mypillow.com and I'm going to donate it to Donald Trump. mypillow.com for American-made quality products. It's time to buy Father's Day stuff. Isn't Father's Day every day? I think Mother's Day should be every day. I think Thanksgiving should be every day. I think Veterans Day should be every day. I think Memorial Day should be every day. I think kick her middle finger on fire day every day. Go to mypillow.com, type in the code SPIRIT, and buy MyPillow stuff from Mike Lindell for everybody you know. The slippers are awesome. The dog beds. I can't live without the dog beds. Our new puppy Jackson loves the MyPillow dog bed. He snuggles and I spoon him on the MyPillow dog bed. I swear to God. So go to mypillow.com and type in the code SPIRIT. Also, do we have Anthem tax services this week? I thought I saw that. I know we have Minutemen coffee. I literally have downed an entire mug of Minutemen coffee, the best coffee in the world, minutemencoffee.com. Yeah, these are, what did Rush Limbaugh say? These are crash obscene commercial breaks. But these are the people that support my middle finger. Who doesn't love my middle finger except the freaks on The View and Jimmy Kimmel, who lies to his children? What a prick. The other side are just horrible. You can't convince them that open borders might be dangerous. Go to Minutemen Coffee. It's the best. Shemaine and I love our Minutemen Coffee. MinutemenCoffee.com. Type in the code SPIRIT for 15% off. It's the best coffee in the world. I love my Hot Joe when I checked my traps and hung up raccoon number 49. Have you killed 49 raccoons this year? I've actually killed like 60 this year, but here in Michigan, 49 raccoons. Can you imagine the duck eggs that I've saved? We have pheasants in the marsh. I saved pheasant eggs. The quail are gone because there's too many raptors. Even though I love the Ford Raptor, though I won't buy one, I'd rather have my Dodge. Getting all these phone calls. Who's this from? Oh, that's one of my hunting buddies. But anyhow, support those that support my middle finger on fire. I started off with a flame-throwing Star-Spangled Banner. There's so much going on. Let me review Barack. Oh my God, that's toxic. I cited in my Daniel Defense and my LaRue Tactical this morning, so I'm feeling pretty good. I aim small, miss small, and I can hit a gnat's ass. Barack. That Minuteman coffee is awesome. Look at this bag of Minutemen coffee I got. I got a whole sack of it. Look at that stuff. That's some good stuff. Anyhow, so what's coming up? It looks like I'm going to do the national anthem at Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Their 50th anniversary at Muscle Shoals, Alabama, with Ira Dean and his killer band. Shemaine and Rocco, or maybe Toby and I, were going down to Muscle Shoals, playing a fire-breathing national anthem and jamming at Muscle Shoals, July 4th. What happens between now and then? Oh, I'm going to jam with Hunter Brooks. Night Ranger is up at Harris, Michigan at the casino. I won't be able to make that, but I am going to Ontario and the UP for bear hunting. Also, July 28th at the York County, Pennsylvania Fair. I think it's the state fair. Doesn't matter. It's going to be just a roustabout, unbelievable night of freedom and killer rhythm and blues rock and roll. York, Pennsylvania, July 28th. And also September 7th, the unveiling of the Fred Bear statue in Grayling, Michigan. By the way, you can get this autographed Fred Bear guitar by emailing my son, Toby@tednugent.com. This money goes to create that beautiful statue of Fred Bear, a great, great man. You can get this autographed Fred Bear guitar, Toby@tednugent.com. And then September 13th at Ocean City, Maryland for a motorcycle rally. It's just a rock out. What else? There's something else coming up. I can't keep track. Oh, and all our Sunrise Safaris hunts, we still have a few spots left. If you want to hunt with Uncle Ted, go to tednugent.com and go to Sunrise Safaris. And we have these wonderful campfires. And I feel uppity and buoyant because I'm fighting the evil that we're surrounded by, personified by the outraged toxicity of what they are doing to the great President Donald Trump. Pray for Donald Trump, make donations to Donald Trump, stand up for what you believe in. In fact, I just signed another 1,000 of these little ditties. I don't know how much I can show here, as if you don't know what that says. Anyhow, I signed a bunch of these, and I sign them like this. I take this big blue marker, and I you can actually see the letters in my name. Sometimes guys make an autograph look like they had a spastic fit. Well, you can't see it. So anyhow, I can't see. I have to block that out. So stupid. Also, you can get these hats autographed at tednugent.com. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be rocking and rolling and having the time of my life and fighting for America with Donald Trump. tednugent.com. I will see you here with more truth, logic, and common sense to set you free.